that is undoubtedly the way it should happen. You have 3 shows, you build. This is the 3rd of the Memphis Wrestling Superbout shows. And yes, best of the 3, interesting bouts I didn't know were going to be there. And of course that main event with Aaron Roberts versus the Gun Show. And I didn't expect that Roberts would keep his title, but we'll see. First, though, we've got a last Savage standing match, because Gio and Draco used to be in the last Savages. Did they not? The last Sandwiches. Ham and cheese. And they're going to have a last man standing match, but it'll be a last Savage standing match, because the winner will be the last Savage. So, Gio apparently is the enemy of average. Draco has some face paint, and he's now doing a sort of I am a savage and I have behavioural issues kind of gimmick, which I quite like, actually. The crowd seem a bit frightened of you, actually, I must say. Now, early on, Gio avoids those kicks, works the leg, and Draco avoids the kicks and works the leg, because Gio's arsenal is quite a lot of kicks, isn't it? Gio Savage bails at that point, and then Draco chokes him on the outside, throws a chair at him. He grabs it, of course, does Gio, and then gets a kick in the face right onto it, of course. There's a nice Draco chop. That's he's then thrown into a or Irish whip, should you say, into a steel chair that's been set up in the corner, and then a hip attack from Gio right onto Draco's face. Right into Draco's face. Yes. So, Gio gets a trash can, but Draco gets to use it. He goes to the eyes, hits him with the trash can, coast to coast. He hits that trash can right across the ring. That has got to hurt. He then tries to put a claw on. I like that. He goes for the claw. Gio, no sells, as if to say, what are you doing trying for a claw, mate? They both go for spinning kicks. They're both down. When they're back on top, i.e. getting to the top rope, pretty soon after, Gio gets a low blow. There's no rules, folks. Hits a super Death Valley driver and makes it up at 9. I rather liked it. This will probably end this feud, but both of these are rather good, so I'd like to see them both utilised by Memphis Wrestling going forward. Now, Sean Legacy has got a WWE ID. Sam Holloway has got a WWE ID. It's the battle of the WWE IDs. Contract match. Yeah. Legacy versus Holloway. It's rather good, you know this. I didn't expect it. It's rather good. I don't think I've seen these two before. Sam Holloway's far bigger than Sean Legacy, who seems perkier. And Holloway uses his power early on. All those shots are well sold by Sean Legacy. Holloway stomps Legacy, Legacy tries to muscle him up, can't do it. Sidewalk slam from Holloway for just a 1 count. Then they work a headlock. It's Holloway's headlock. Holloway's headlock, folks. Welcome to Holloway's headlock. There is a suplex. He gets him up from Legacy, the big man. A missile drop kick. Holloway gets a drop kick. I mean, big man getting up there is good. And then a nasty sort of sidewalk slam. The landing, as Dustin says, Dustin, Starr and Maria Starr this week, with Terence, Salty Terence doing the announcements. I like seeing Maria there, but I hope Salty Terence is back behind the desk, capital T, capital D, next week. So yes, nasty sort of sidewalk slam. Dustin mentions that it was a bad landing, and it seemed like not entirely smooth. And Legacy hits a springboard 450 for the pin. It was an extremely snug and very smooth match. Really good work for both of them. They looked fabulous. Now, this was a bit of a sort of, not a mess, but it wasn't as frenetic as I expected it, because it's 7 crews with KJ Rocket versus Makari Candy with Jay Webb versus CJ Money with Mama Money versus Zaya Wolf with Tim Grind. I don't know if Flex is gone, that's why they dropped the tag team belts. But he's got his little homie, his son Lance, with him. Little homie Lance. So, yeah, little homie Lance. That's not what you want to be remembered in your life for, is it? Your little homie Lance. Yeah. Anyway, you've got Seven Cruz hitting his partner, KJ Rocket, with a bit of a miscommunication, really. Webb then throws Cruz out. He's having a great time, according to Dustin. There's a crossbody from Makari Candy to Cruz. She then tags in Mama. He tags in Mama Money, who can actually wrestle. Wolf gets some kicks to the back. There's a double back elbow and leg drop combo with Tim Grind from Zaya Wolf. Mama then gets a basement clothesline, which is very nice, actually. Rocket hits a basement drop kick, which is very nice as well. Grind then picks up Zaya Wolf, and she drop kicks everybody, or kind of just, not drop kicks, but kind of just kicks them all. And then he hits a rather unspectacular spine buster on Seven Cruz for the pin. It weren't great, but it set you up nicely for the main event. Now, you know that Aaron Roberts has got the WWE ID. You know that Gun Show is very popular. You know that Tuma has been sidelined. So probably it will be Gun Show's day this, because Roberts might have to be absent from Memphis for the WWE stuff, mightn't he? So, he gets there early, though, with some shoulders to the midriff. Gun Show tries to suplex him, but he's thrown onto the top rope, kind of garroted onto the top rope, really. Well, not garroted, because it was his midriff, but, And he's trying to take the Gun Show lariat away from him, is Roberts, which is good, really. A nasty clothesline from him, nasty posting, really big punch and shot. Then there's a ref bump, which is, I thought, oh no, not in this title match, but actually it's all right. Because Gun Show hits his spine buster, doesn't see Zay Washington come in and run in for a kick to the head, throws him into the ropes, hits a pop-up power bomb on the big man, Gun Show. There's a kick out at 2.999 recurring. And Aaron Roberts' face is just, it's really, well, you can't believe it. Huge Gun Show lariat to Zay Washington. And then Roberts comes in with a big assisted shot. Apparently there's a chain round the fist, according to Dustin. And Gun Show kicks out again. Great. Cue the great face from Roberts. And he then goes up to the top, misses a problem bomb. He kind of lands. He's sitting on the mat. So it's a basement Gun Show lariat. And he just kicked out a millisecond too late. So that supports him and saves him, really. They can do other things with him. I hope they will, because I really think he's really settled into his heel persona so well, Aaron Roberts. And the Gun Show wins again. The crowd like him. They need to do something else with him, I think, to be honest. But I'm not averse to him being the champion. He's held the belt before and carried it well, and this was a great episode because it really surprised me. Okay, the tag team match in the middle was just a bit of something, but I thought the last Savage Standing match was rather good. I really liked the WWE ID match and the main event. Really well done as well. See, this is what Memphis do. They plan it so well because they've got the knowledge, the wrestling acumen, and the wrestlers too. That is so important. Can't wait for next week. Ta-ta.